There is an unseen force guiding your life, shaping your experiences and molding your destiny. This force is your imagination, the architect of reality. What you consistently hold in your mind with feeling becomes your world. Look around you. Every invention, every work of art, every great achievement began as a thought, a vision, a dream. The dreamer who dares to believe in their vision, to live in the certainty of its fulfillment, is the one who sees it materialize. You may ask, how do I make my dream a reality? The answer is simple but profound. Focus. Where your attention goes, energy flows. The undisciplined mind wavers, distracted by doubts, fears, and the appearances of the present world. But the mind that is single-eyed, that sees only the end result, bends reality to its will. What do you desire? Do you see it clearly? Do you feel it as real? Do you walk in the assumption that it is already yours? If so, nothing can stand in your way. You are not waiting for the world to change, you are changing yourself from within. The moment you fix your mind unwaveringly upon your dream, you have set forces into motion that no power in heaven or earth can stop. Live as though it is done. Think from the end. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the certainty. Do not let the outer world tell you what is possible. Your inner conviction is the law. Hold the vision, stay faithful, and watch the world transform before your eyes. Everything you experience in life first begins in the mind. The world you see around you, the buildings, the art, the technology, was once just an idea in someone's imagination. The human mind is not merely a passive observer of reality, it is the creator of it. What you focus on with deep feeling, you inevitably bring to life. Most people believe that external conditions shape their thoughts, but the truth is the opposite. Your thoughts and beliefs shape your external conditions. You are not at the mercy of the world is responding to you. Imagination is the great architect of destiny. When you hold a vision in your mind with clarity and conviction, you are planting a seed in the unseen realm. This seed, when nurtured with belief and persistence, must grow into form. The laws of nature do not fail. The unseen always gives birth to the seen, but many people misuse their imagination by dwelling on fear, worry, and limitation, unknowingly creating circumstances that mirror these inner states. If you persistently imagine failure, you will experience failure. If you persistently imagine success, you will experience success. This is not wishful thinking. It is a fundamental truth of existence. The power of imagination is not about daydreaming or fantasizing without purpose. It is about the conscious and deliberate use of the mind to construct reality from within. Your imagination is the workshop of creation, and every thought deeply felt is a blueprint for the life you will experience. Those who master this truth do not wait for circumstances to change. They assume the feeling of their wish fulfilled and live from that state. The world eventually catches up to their inner conviction. This is why visionaries and great leaders throughout history have accomplished what others deemed impossible, because they saw beyond the limitations of the present and held steadfastly to a vision unseen by others. To control your destiny, you must first control your inner world. The mind is like a garden. If left unattended, it will be overrun with weeds of doubt and fear. But if cultivated with intention, it will produce a harvest of abundance. If you wish to change your life, change what you habitually imagine. Dare to dream boldly. Persist in the assumption of its reality, and the outer world will conform. Every invention, every monumental breakthrough, every revolution in human history began as a dream in the mind of an individual. The towering skyscrapers, the great works of art, the life-changing innovations, none of them appeared by accident. They were first imagined, nurtured in the unseen realm of thought, before they took shape in the physical world. Those who achieve greatness are not bound by the present reality. They are driven by the unseen vision of what could be. They dare to dream beyond limitations and hold steadfast to their inner conviction, even when the world doubts them. The greatest minds of history, scientists, artists, inventors, and leaders, were first dreamers. Thomas Edison envisioned the electric light bulb long before it illuminated a single home. The Wright brothers saw a future where man could fly before a plane ever left the ground. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of a dream, not just as a wish, but as an inevitable reality he held within his soul. They lived in the certainty of their vision, and because of that unwavering belief, the world had no choice but to follow. A dream is not a vague wish or a fleeting desire. It is a calling, a glimpse of what is possible when imagination is fused with persistence. The difference between those who achieve and those who remain stagnant is not talent, luck, or external conditions. It is the ability to remain faithful to the dream even in the face of obstacles. Many abandon their dreams at the first sign of difficulty, never realizing that every great accomplishment was once met with resistance. The dreamer who succeeds is the one who holds the vision with unshakable faith, knowing that the outer world must eventually align with the inner conviction. To bring a dream to life, one must live as though it is already real. It is not enough to wish or hope. One must embody the feeling of the fulfilled desire, think from the end, and move through life with the confidence that the dream is not just possible, but inevitable. The world does not shape the dreamer shapes the world. Every great achievement you admire today was once just a thought in someone's mind. Now, the question remains, will you dare to dream? Your mind is like a magnifying glass. Whatever you focus on, you intensify. The scattered mind, like diffused light, has little effect. But a focused mind, like a laser beam, has the power to shape reality. The reason many people struggle to manifest their desires is not because they lack ability, but because their attention is divided. They waver between belief and doubt, between faith and fear, between seeing their dream as real and being swayed by appearances. Manifestation is not about wishing. It is about sustained, unwavering focus on what you desire, as if it is already yours. When you give your full attention to a vision, you breathe life into it. The mind is always creating, but most people are unaware of how they misuse their creative power. They focus on problems rather than solutions, on lack rather than abundance, on obstacles rather than opportunities. What you consistently think about, with feeling, you draw into your experience. If you hold the image of success with certainty, doors will open, resources will appear, and circumstances will shift in your favor. It is not the world that needs to change. It is your focus that needs to be disciplined. The key to manifestation is learning to discipline your attention. This means training yourself to remain faithful to your vision, no matter what external circumstances suggest. You must refuse to entertain doubts, fears, and contradictory thoughts. If you were planting a seed, you would not dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You would water it and trust the process. The same is true for your desires. Focusing means persisting in the assumption of your wish fulfilled, regardless of what the present moment shows you. To master manifestation, you must become single-minded in your focus. This does not mean effort or strain, but a quiet, confident knowing that what you seek is already yours. Speak, think, and act as if your dream is a present reality. The world bends to the will of the focused mind. Those who achieve their desires are not those who wish the most, but those who focus the most. Where your attention goes, energy flows, and reality follows. Doubt and fear are the great thieves of manifestation. They do not merely slow you down, they divide your energy, weakening your ability to bring your dream into reality. Imagine trying to sail toward a distant shore while constantly changing direction. You would never reach your destination. This is what doubt does. It pulls you in opposing directions, scattering your energy and keeping you stuck. Manifestation requires focused, unwavering belief. But when fear enters the mind, it disrupts this focus, making your desires feel out of reach. Every great achievement demands faith, not just in the dream itself, but in your ability to realize it. The world you see today is not fixed. It is a reflection of past assumptions, past beliefs, and past focus. But when fear dictates your thoughts, you unknowingly reinforce the very conditions you wish to escape. Fear is not just an emotion, it is a creative force that brings about the very circumstances you dread. Doubt is not harmless hesitation, it is an energy that dilutes your power. To manifest what you desire, you must replace fear with certainty and doubt with inner knowing. Think of a gardener planting seeds. If he constantly digs them up, wondering if they will grow, he disrupts the process and prevents them from taking root. The same is true for your dreams. The moment you entertain fear, you uproot the seed of your vision. Instead of nurturing your desire with faith, you suffocate it with hesitation. You must guard your mind against doubt as carefully as a gardener protects his crops from weeds. A mind that wavers between belief and uncertainty will never fully manifest its potential. The solution is simple. Hold firm to your vision. Fear and doubt will try to creep in, but you must refuse to give them attention. The world may present obstacles, but these are only tests of your persistence. Reality molds itself to the one who does not flinch in the face of challenges. Your power lies in your ability to believe unwaveringly. When you eliminate doubt, your energy becomes concentrated, and manifestation becomes inevitable.
The secret to manifestation lies not in hoping, wishing, or waiting. It is in assuming that what you desire is already yours. You must walk, think, and feel as if your dream is a present reality. This is not pretending or mere positive thinking. It is a deep, unwavering conviction that reality conforms to your inner state. The world you experience is a reflection of your dominant assumptions. If you persist in the feeling of already having what you seek, the world will eventually mirror that state back to you. Most people approach their desires from a place of lack. They focus on what is missing, constantly reinforcing the idea that their dream is far away. But manifestation does not work this way. The outer world is simply a projection of your inner world. If you assume success, it will materialize. If you assume struggle, it will persist. The key is to think from the end, not of the end. Do not see your dream as something distant. Live in the feeling of its fulfillment now. Imagine how you would feel if your dream were already realized. Would you be relieved, grateful, confident? Begin embodying that state in your thoughts, words, and actions. Speak as if you already have it. Move through life with the assurance that it is done. And make decisions from the perspective of the person who already possesses their desire. The moment you assume it as real, forces unseen begin aligning circumstances to match your belief. You are not waiting for change. You are the change. Doubt will try to creep in, but it has no power over a mind that is fully convinced. You must be so certain that nothing in the external world can shake your faith. The greatest manifestations occur when a person refuses to acknowledge any other possibility but success. Live in the assumption that your dream is already real, and the world will have no choice but to make it so. Everything you wish to transform in your life must first begin in your mind. The world around you is not separate from you. It is a reflection of your inner state, your beliefs, and your assumptions. Many people make the mistake of trying to change external circumstances without addressing the root cause, their own consciousness. But true transformation does not come from forcing the outer world to shift. It comes from altering your inner reality first. The moment you change within, the world must follow. Your thoughts, emotions, and assumptions act as the blueprint for your experiences. If you believe yourself to be powerless, life will mirror that belief by presenting obstacles and limitations. If you assume success and abundance, life will align in ways that confirm those expectations. The world is not happening to you, it is responding to you. This is why no real change can occur unless it first takes place in your mind. To change your life, you must change your self-concept, your beliefs, and your focus. Most people wait for external validation before they believe in their dreams. They say, "I will feel successful when I see proof," or "I will believe in love when the right person comes." But this approach is backward. The feeling must come first. If you wish to be successful, embody that state now. If you desire love, radiate love from within. The outer world cannot give you what you do not first claim internally. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. The greatest transformations happen when a person stops looking outside for change and turns inward. The moment you shift your internal state, your assumptions, your emotions, your focus, the world will rearrange itself to reflect this new version of you. It may not happen overnight, but it is inevitable. Change within first, and the external world will have no choice but to follow. There is a profound difference between thinking of your desire and thinking from your desire. When you think of your goal, you see it as something distant, separate from you, something you hope to achieve one day. But when you think from the end, you assume the feeling and mindset of the person who has already achieved it. This shift in perspective is the key to manifestation. You are no longer chasing a dream, you are living in its fulfillment. Most people unknowingly keep their desires out of reach because they view them as something they must work toward, rather than something they already possess in consciousness. If you constantly think of success as something in the future, it will always remain in the future. Instead, you must enter the mental and emotional state of the person who already has what you desire. How would you think? How would you feel? How would you act? When you align your inner world with the reality you wish to experience, the outer world must conform to match it. Thinking from the end means assuming the wish fulfilled, living in the certainty that it is already yours. It means carrying yourself with the confidence of someone who has achieved their goal, making decisions as if you already possess what you seek. When you hold the assumption firmly, circumstances begin to shift. You will be guided toward the right opportunities, meet the right people, and take actions that align with your vision, not out of force, but naturally as a result of your state of being. You're no longer trying to become you already are. This is not imagination in the sense of mere fantasy. It is the deliberate use of consciousness to shape reality. The world outside of you is only a reflection of the world within you. If you can occupy the state of fulfillment in your mind, it is only a matter of time before it manifests in your experience. Think from the end, live from the end, and reality will have no choice but to follow. The greatest mistake people make is allowing the external world to control their inner world. They look at their current circumstances and let what they see determine what they believe is possible. But the truth is, circumstances are not fixed. They are simply a reflection of past thoughts, past assumptions, and past beliefs. If you wish to change your life, you must refuse to let present conditions dictate your future. Instead, you must hold firm to your vision, regardless of what the outer world shows you. Reality does not shape your belief. Your belief shapes reality. Circumstances are like a mirror, reflecting your inner state. If you believe you are powerless, you will see evidence of limitation everywhere. If you believe in your success, life will present you with opportunities to confirm that belief. The key is to remain steadfast in your assumption, even when nothing around you seems to support it. A farmer does not abandon his crops just because he does not see immediate growth. He trusts the process, knowing that what is planted beneath the surface will eventually appear. In the same way, you must trust your belief even before the evidence shows up. Many people let their emotions rise and fall based on their current reality. If things are going well, they feel hopeful. If things seem difficult, they feel discouraged. But this reactive way of living keeps them stuck in a cycle, constantly controlled by what they see instead of what they desire. The secret to transformation is to remain unmoved by temporary conditions. You must live as though your dream is already real, no matter what the present moment suggests. This does not mean ignoring reality. It means reshaping reality by staying loyal to your vision. Those who achieve great things do not wait for circumstances to change before they believe. They believe first, and then the circumstances change. No matter how impossible something may seem, hold on to the assumption that it is already yours. Do not let circumstances dictate your belief. Let your belief dictate your circumstances. Everything you desire is already within your reach. It is not a matter of if, but when. The key lies in your ability to remain focused, unwavering in your belief, and fully aligned with the reality you wish to experience. The world around you is not separate from you. It is a reflection of your dominant thoughts, feelings, and assumptions. When you take control of your inner world, the outer world has no choice but to conform. Do not wait for circumstances to change before you believe, and the circumstances will change. Do not let fear and doubt scatter your energy. Hold firm to your vision with certainty. Live as if your dream is already real, think from the end, and move through life with the confidence of someone who knows their success is inevitable. You are the creator of your reality, and the power to manifest your dreams has always been in your hands. The question is not whether you can achieve your dream. The question is whether you will dare to believe in it. If you remain faithful to your vision, despite obstacles, despite appearance, despite challenges, nothing can stand in your way. You are limitless. Your dreams are real. And the world will soon see what you have always known to be true.